stop. Before you scroll away, let me ask you one question. When was the last time your mind was completely quiet? Not when you were sleeping, but when you were awake, and your mind felt peaceful. Can't remember? Then this story is for you. Every single day, millions of people wake up tired, not because they didn't sleep, but because their mind never stopped. We are afraid of noise outside, but the loudest noise is the one inside our own head. Today I want to tell you a story about a young man, and one lesson that changed everything. Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village near the mountains, there lived a young man named Adam. Adam was intelligent. Adam was hardworking. Adam had everything a man could want. But Adam had one problem. He could never find peace. Every night when the whole village was sleeping, Adam would lie on his bed, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling. And his mind would start. Did I say something wrong today? What if I fail tomorrow? What will people think of me? Why did that happen? What if everything goes wrong? Thought after thought, like waves crashing, never stopping, never resting. Adam was exhausted, not from work, but from his own mind. One evening, an old man from the village said to Adam, "There is a monk who lives on top of that hill. He has not spoken in 10 years, but people say his silence holds all the answers." Adam thought for a long time. The next morning before sunrise, Adam started climbing the hill. The path was steep, the trees were tall, the air was cold and fresh, and after a long climb he saw him, an old monk sitting completely still, eyes closed under an ancient tree. Adam sat down in front of him, and then he started talking. He talked about his fears, his regrets, his sleepless nights, his worries about the future, his pain from the past. For 20 full minutes, Adam talked and talked, and the monk said absolutely nothing. Finally, Adam stopped talking. The monk slowly opened his eyes. He looked at Adam, and without saying a word, he stood up. He walked slowly towards a nearby lake. Adam followed. The lake was beautiful. The water was perfectly still, like a mirror reflecting the sky above. The monk bent down, picked up a small stone, and threw it into the lake. The water exploded into ripples, chaotic, disturbed, broken. The monk pointed at the water and waited. Slowly, the ripples began to fade. The chaos began to settle, and one by one the waves disappeared until the lake was perfectly still again, calm, clear, like nothing had ever disturbed it. The monk turned to Adam and spoke just one word, "You." And in that one word, Adam understood everything. His mind was the lake. His thoughts were the stones. Every fear he threw in, every regret he threw in, every worry he threw in, disturbed the water, created chaos, destroyed the peace. But the lake never fought the ripples. It never tried to stop them by force. It just let them be. And slowly they disappeared on their own. Adam realized he had been trying to fight his thoughts. He had been trying to silence his mind by force. And that is exactly why the noise never stopped. Because the more you fight a thought, the stronger it becomes. But if you just let it come and let it go, the mind silences itself all on its own. That day, Adam sat by the lake. For the first time in years, he did not fight his thoughts. He just watched them like clouds passing in the sky. And slowly his mind became quiet. Not because the problems were gone, but because he had stopped throwing stones. Friend, your mind is also a lake. Beautiful, peaceful, by nature. The only thing disturbing it is you. So today, try something different. When a thought comes, don't fight it, don't feed it, just watch it and let it go. Silence your mind and watch your life transform. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it today. Because sometimes one story is all someone needs. Thank you for watching. And remember, peace is not found outside. It was always within you.